I just got this message from our cloud notifications on my Slack. So now I'm going to try to understand this restart using our MCP. So I'm just going to copy this notification, use Quave MCP to understand this restart. I am inside the project that was restarted. So this namespace is from the code that is a side project that I do for education. So if you see, like, as I copy the full link from Quave One here, so I have account, I have the app, and I also have the env. So this is a really easy way for me to talk with the MCP. And now it's thinking. It was able to use like our pods, information, metrics, status, and also logs. And it's trying to understand why this restart is happening. Like, this is a side project, so I'm not taking care of this to be really stable. But let's see what is going on. So it was an out of memory. So you can see the error from Kubernetes here. And the mod is running hot right now. So probably Next.js by default uses too much memory. So that's what is happening here. And I also found another issue, but I'm not going to focus on this issue here, just on the main one, that is the restart and recommendation. So short-term fix. So I will ask him to apply this. So apply the short-term fix. Why? Because the MCP also can apply these changes automatically. So I think it's going to be able to do that. Yes, it's just saying to update the resource. That is not sensitive here. It's just like the configuration of my application. And then it's asking to increase like the number of zclouds. That is like CPU and memory. So now it's rolling out this deployment. So yeah, I can check in a few seconds, but probably the containers are going to be already increased. So check if the new containers are already running with more results. So now it's going to check, and I have the confirmation that probably the memory issue is going to be fixed. Of course, I should work in the long term to prevent the memory to be that much. It is still deploying because we have like health checks and so on. So it's going to try again in 15 seconds. Here it's explaining like that we use blue-green. So it's waiting the new ones, and you have health checks that you can also customize the times, but by default, it takes a little bit to make sure all the containers are really good. As this one is still pending, that's why we don't have this one finished. But probably in the next try, all the health checks will be completed for this container as well. And then the deployment is going to be done. Let's see, because it can also check the metrics, as you can see here. So it's saying like the memory is already dropped because probably it's using the same amount, more or less, but now we have more memory available. And it's probably the last round of this health check for this specific pod. And let's see if now everything is done. Yeah, now the status is updated. So everything is deployed with success. And now we have like everything really well. And here it's probably still considering all the pods. So that's why it's saying that it's going to drop even further. And you can see here that we use like 100,000 tokens probably because we are talking with the MCP, and also our Cloud MD is also loaded here, and it's a huge one. So, but that's it. So in maybe 2 or 3 minutes with a lot of waiting time from the AI, we had this fixed, and then later we can come up with the actual fix to see if this memory usage is okay or not.